What up, everybody? This is Jay Celine. This is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
Yep, DJ Damage checked in.
Your boy Giovanni.
And we have the beautiful Jessica Dime back as co-host.
Yes, Lord.
Hi,
Everybody,
you already know.
everybody loved your country's, is it twang?
My country twang.
I like a little twang.
You know.
Well, we bet. Did you fuck the midget that was here last week?
I'm not talking about, and it's a little person. I'm not talking about that on air.
Don't say that.
No, because everybody in the comments said that you were running out of here to masturbate during our interview.
Oh, my
when you were
God.
talking
I
about her
went to
fat
go
monkey.
throw up, but I'm not talking about that on air.
So you did.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I will go and interview her today.
Yeah.
Because we had asked her, we had a woman on it. What was her name? Bridget.
Brittany.
Oh, look,
Sorry,
he gonna get it right.
I'm on a rampage today.
No. So the last time we talked, you said you had like a deaf girlfriend, right?
I don't have a deaf girlfriend. That's fucking Jason saying that.
Okay, so basically what happened was we had a little person here, and I had asked her how much dick she can put up her vagina. She said she had a normal sized vagina, and I said, well, that's amazing. I didn't think about that. She's rocking her Fashion Nova jeans, and so I had said to her that Giovanni had told me he wanted to fuck a little person, and would she fuck him, and she thought he was cute, and he was looking at her thighs and rubbing on her, and I know you went, and I know you went and fucked her, and I want to know, all I want to know, because she said y'all like to toss her around. Did you do it?
I plead the fifth, sir.
He did it.
Well, this is not wilding out. This is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored. We're not.
I think you did it.
How was it?
I just want to know, was she able to take
All the dick.
all the dick?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
So you lie now? Okay,
I'm not lying.
So for those
That's
of you,
my homegirl. We just cool.
so if I can come on this show and talk about someone sucking my dick and throwing up on me, I think you can tell everybody whether or not you fucked the little girl.
Well, I would talk about it if it did happen, but it didn't happen.
So you're saying it didn't happen? That's your story.
I'm sticking to it, Jack.
Okay, so Adam, let's set up an interview with this small person.
I think we should get to the bottom of this.
No pun
We'll
intended.
never get the truth out of them.
Get to the bottom.
Exactly. No, because I think it would be educational for our viewers to understand. Like, does she have little sounds when you're having sex with her? Does she have big sounds? Does she do the cartwheels that Rosa talked about? You know what? Right. All right. And so you want to clear the air? Were you masturbating during our show?
No,
last
I
show?
went to go throw up.
Okay.
I threw up my soul. I threw up my whole soul.
In the middle of an interview, while right at a pivotal moment where she's talking about her monkey, he gets up and runs out, and people now online believe that he was masturbating.
If you look at the
God.
the clip, you see me catch it, and I say time out, and I run up out of here.
Why was you about to throw up?
I had some bad chicken.
Some bad chicken.
It was sitting out for 4 days.
Where you get bad chicken at?
Okay, so
Some bad chicken.
let's just get into hot topics. Speaking of bad chicken, you know you don't leave chicken out to thaw for more than a few hours, but they done left poor Aretha Franklin laying in her casket for 4 days in the heat in Detroit as fans come by to say their final goodbye. So what do y'all think about that? I personally looked at it online, and first let me say, without this being a joke, because I know everybody's going to say, don't be disrespecting our black icons, but y'all remember what I said before on one of our shows about Coretta Scott King. Here's the deal. I personally think that I don't want to see Aretha Franklin laid up in the casket with her feet crossed. It just reminds me of being at Rent-A-Center with my mom and sitting around on the little love chairs that we couldn't afford and propping my feet up.
Well, they did not leave her out for like 4 days straight, Jason. Like, I'm sure after every time they close up shop, they put her in some type of refrigerator,
yeah.
something.
Freezer up.
Aretha is not in no refrigerator.
Yes, she is.
Is she?
Yeah, they gotta keep it cold.
But
Do they?
is this what she asked for?
Of course.
That's a good question.
Probably.
Diva.
What do you think? Do you think they should have Aretha laid out there in the sun?
Yeah.
in the
She's
Detroit
not
sun?
in the sun,
sun.
Jason.
I don't think it should be out in the sun. I hope
She's
they
in a
have the
museum.
right
It's a
setup.
museum.
Like she in the backyard.
No, but I hope they have the right setup and everything.
You
Like
know
she's
it's
not
set
out
up.
in the sun.
She looks very comfortable, but the point is,
I mean,
Laid up.
she's dead, Jason.
right.
So she's.
But you can still be comfortable when you did, can't you?
Yeah. She
I
looks
mean,
stiff.
you can't be really any other way,
Jason, she's in a
but
museum.
comfortable.
So listen, I was thinking, I shouldn't say this, but
Oh Lord.
If you wait, Jason, before you say it, if you just filter yourself before you said it, you probably shouldn't say it.
okay. Well, let me say it this way. So you know how after all my family members have died, we have, is that called a repast, or where we all go
After the funeral.
After the funeral, where you
Yeah.
all go and you eat.
Yeah.
If somebody brings a patty pie, should they be kicked out?
Yeah. That's disrespect.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, did
pie.
Aretha and Patty have a problem with each other?
They hated each other.
Oh, well, don't bring no
Bring a
patty
patty
pie.
pie.
Don't bring no bitch. I don't like Patty at my funeral. I might jump at the casket.
Funeral. I love it. Jason.
Don't do it.
What? Okay, so Aretha Franklin, the people singing at her concert, she has a bigger lineup than
A festival.
A festival,
You
yeah.
got a festival.
than Coachella. Okay, here we go. Stevie Wonder, Shaka Khan, Jennifer Hudson, Faith Hill, Ronald Isley, Fantasia, Ariana Grande, Yolanda Adams, Shirley Caesar, Clark Sisters, Jennifer Holiday. Damn, I'm tired already. Okay, Williams Brothers, Vanessa Bell Armstrong, Audrey DuBois Harris, Alice. She done brought back every slave singer I can remember.
How much is the
I
tickets?
just want to repeat: is this what she wanted?
This is
Because
what
this
she
is a
wanted.
lot.
I don't know if she wanted
She don't
Ariana
seem like
Grande.
this type of woman.
I'm
Yes,
surprised
she did.
Beyonce ain't on there.
She don't. Certain people she didn't care for. She'll let you know.
How much are the tickets to the funeral?
They cannot sell tickets
They
to a
tell
funeral.
who were they performing at? then?
That's not the funeral.
Oh, what's this?
This is the performers at her funeral.
Oh, that's
How much
that's
are
gonna
the
be one long
tickets?
funeral.
That's a 4-day festival.
Listen, Aretha is old school. You know,
I
in
think-
black churches, we stay in the church for 5 hours. So this funeral is going to probably be half a day.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going.
And it's gonna be free.
I don't think Aretha
I
was
don't think
with
it's
this.
gonna be free.
So
Why
the
would you say that?
So the question we're asking, here's the question.
Long and drawn.
Hold on,
She don't
folks.
seem
Here's
like
the
it.
question we're asking. Who do you want to perform at Aretha Franklin services? I want Patti LaBelle performing. And here's why. I think it would send a message to all black women around the world that you can have differences and you can still come together in the end and work things out.
Yeah.
Well, they should have came together in the end before she died.
She should go pay some respects. Go pay some respects for the culture.
Who would I would want to see? I think. Well, I'm a big Ariana Grande supporter, so she's already on there.
So she should perform God as a Woman.
I love that song.
She might tear it up.
She gonna tear it up.
But the way she was popping that MTV stage with her coochie out and
Oh!
her little kitty.
They trying to take her out the kid deal, but
Put her back.
I'm satisfied with Fantasia.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
fantastic.
that's
Is she
gonna
on
be
here?
Yeah.
All
As
right.
long as Fantasia run around and scream.
Listen.
I'm
Hey,
on.
Shirley.
Listen, Yolanda Adams, Shirley Caesar, and the Clark Sisters, and Jennifer Holiday. That's amazing.
That's
but
it.
after that, now who is Alice McAllister?
How you don't know who Alex McAllister is, man?
Yeah,
Who is
man.
it?
I don't know.
Right.
know.
I know
Not like
Marvin
I know.
Sapp though.
Yeah, Marvin Sapp gonna tear it up.
Well, who else do you guys think should have performed? I think Beyonce should have definitely been able to give a
Yeah.
tribute. Mary J. Blige,
Mariah
she should have.
Carey.
Yeah.
No more drama. She should have
Mariah
performed.
Carey, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
That. Why Mariah?
Fucking Mariah Carey.
What about Jennifer Lopez?
No.
I don't know how we
No.
feel about that one.
Listen, there's Pink. There's
Yeah, Pink would
Pink
have
can
been
sing
dope.
though.
Pink would have been dope.
Pink can really sing.
what about if they would have did a Lady Marmalade? Wait, was that a Patti LaBelle song?
That was-
That was a Patti
That
LaBelle
was
song.
Patty
Okay.
LaBelle.
Anyway, I personally think Patty should be there. And if anybody brings patty pies and y'all don't want them, send them over to Hollywood Unlocked.
You got to make the pie for Aretha's.
Yeah, you gotta make from
that pie
scratch.
from scratch. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know they ain't showed Aretha Franklin's face sitting up there in that casket. I know her face looked like this.
Like, y'all, come on.
Because she was the queen of shade. There are clips going
Yes.
around right now of her interview with Wendy Williams. She was shady as fuck.
Yes.
But an icon nonetheless. We joke, but may
Yes.
she rest in peace.
Yes.
All right, so Nicki Minaj. Shout out to the queen, Nicki Minaj. She is just hit gold. She has a gold album. You and Nicki Minaj went back and forth on Instagram or online, and then her friends Ra Ali and Brooke Bailey came after you. And you, what happened? So did you set it up? What happened?
Oh, well, basically, I was scrolling online like we all do, and I saw where she commented to DJ Self about the crummy VH1 chick. So me being how I am, I'm just crazy. I mean, I'm just funny like that. I added her on Twitter and I was like, "Yo, Nicki Minaj, what's so crummy about them VH1 chicks?" So I guess the Shade Room reposted it, and one of the like Housewives of Atlanta page or something like that was like, "Dime, we like you, but you just want a moment." And what she say? Something like some bullshit that didn't make no
Anytime you
sense.
disagree with Nicki Minaj, you're clout chasing. It's
baby,
crazy.
I been had moments my entire life. I don't need a moment by making a comment on something. So Nicki Minaj commented back to that page. She never added me or commented back to me personally. She just said, the man been tearing her down online. Nobody don't know her life. Suck her dick. Da 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 da. So my whole thing is after that, being that I wasn't disrespectful in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Now it's on another level that will never stop. It would never, ever, ever stop. It will go on for life, eternity. I don't care who ends up in what hospital she says she puts people in the hospital. I don't know. I don't see any evidence of that. Send me the affidavit so I can look it up. Because you can look my affidavit up.
So didn't Ra Ali and Brooke Bailey, they sounded off, right?
I don't know what they're doing, but they're really committing suicide, fucking with me. Because what I said to her wasn't disrespectful. I just really was being funny. But at the same time, yeah, what is crummy about VH1 chicks, bitch?
Yeah, VH1
You know
chicks are
what I'm
pretty
saying?
nice.
Ain't nothing wrong with them.
You heard that Memphis come out,
You
boy?
had to have something before you started doing what you doing before Wayne came and saved you. So come on now, be respectful. But she took it the wrong way and she responded in the wrong way. So it is what it is.
So she ironically, people think that I hate Nicki Minaj, which I don't hate Nicki Minaj, and I'm sure you don't hate
I don't
Nicki
either,
Minaj.
yeah.
But to be a critic is to be a cloud chaser or hater. But let me
Right.
ask you this: did you notice that the same day she said that, the night before or something, she was on Black Ink?
Yeah, that's why I said that too. I was like, damn, and you was just on Black Ink. And here go her little fans coming. Well, she ain't get paid to be on Black Ink. She did it for a favor. First of all, y'all don't know what she did it for. If she got paid, if she didn't get paid, I'm sure she don't go out the house for free. I wouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think she did nothing for free. And if she did, it's none of my business. But you was on VH1.
It was interesting because her and Mona Scott Young are partners on Mixed Moscato too. So like you taking a shot at Mona.
I feel like it's like you being at FedEx and you saying, these bummy FedEx checks. I mean, everybody from Fred Smith all the way down to the secretary in the offices I used to work at FedEx in Memphis gonna be offended. Everybody's offended. You offended everybody with it, but everybody might not say nothing, but I don't bite my tongue.
So when you see Nicki Minaj, is she catching a fade or what's happening?
That girl got too much security. That's why she talk like she talk. It's kind of like we was talking about somebody the last time on your show that I feel like does things when they're in a certain position, they know they're gonna get saved. I don't feel like it's gonna be no catch or fade, but you never know where I'm gonna be at, and you never know where we gonna run into each other at. I can get in the same places you can get in. I know the same people you know. I walk through the same doors you walk through. I just do it a little bit more discreet and a little bit more street.
Sound like you with the shits.
I'm just saying, don't ever think you're
Untouchable.
invincible. Yeah. We could walk into each other in fucking Whole Foods.
Anybody can get touched.
You never know where I might see you at. I'm in
Getting
LA.
the green
I ain't in
juice.
Atlanta. Don't try to keep up with me.
See, and Ra's one of the people.
Oh, and them. They don't even have security, so they should have just really stayed out of it. Like, I can't say no words for them. You'll just hear about it.
Well, Ra is somebody that I do, have a relationship with and would hit up every time I would go to New York. And the fans were hitting me the other day saying, Ra Lee's talking about you online. I'm like, what? So instead of going on, because I don't do the online thing, I FaceTime Ra and I said, Ra, why are fans saying that you're talking about me? She said, no, that's not what I'm doing. Let me clear it up. She said that, we use your clips on our show and they're saying, why were you
What
using
show?
They have her and Brooke have a show called On Site.
Oh.
Oh,
They catch it on site.
It's on
site. nigga.
online.
On site.
oh, it's online.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so she said we can't use your clips because when we use your clips, fans, the Barbs are saying why are you using their clips when they talk about you. But let's be clear, we're not talking about Nicki Minaj. We're talking about what she's talking about.
right.
So when she says crummy VH1 checks, you attacking everybody who's on the network.
That's just facts.
So what's
I
wrong?
don't care who says it.
Okay, well, be careful because Roz know to run up on people. She
I
ran.
don't have to be careful for a motherfucking thing.
I know that's right. With the shits.
Do you know? I fear nobody but God. Nothing and nobody but God. I don't have any fear from another human being. It's nothing they can do to make me be careful. They need to be careful.
Well, congratulations to Nicki Minaj. Her album went gold, and I hope it reached platinum status. She's an amazing artist. All
Me
right.
too. Congratulations, Nicki.
So moving right along.
With the shits.
Moving right along from Nicki Minaj, let's talk about something completely different. Safari is in the news.
Oh Lord.
Safari.
Y'all can talk about
Still
this.
gotta talk about it.
So, no,
Y'all two can talk about this.
don't act like you don't want to talk about Safari's penis. We're not going to do that.
I don't.
All right. So anyway, Safari's penis is getting $1 million offer to not castrate is when you cut it off, right?
No, castrate him.
What is it called when you
Mold.
mold it? Oh,
Mold.
Well, they want to mold his penis and then sell it. So they're offering him 7 figures To do so, I was texting Safari yesterday. You know, for research purposes, I had to Google his dick. Pulled it up and sent it over to him. Told him congratulations. Yeah, it was a really awkward conversation. But anyway, so what do you think about that? Would either of you mold your dick for $1 million?
Fuck yeah.
I mold my coochie.
I mold my. I had a girl ask me for a mold of my penis before.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it the midget you slept with?
First off, she's not a midget. She's a little person, and I did not have sex.
That
with
is
her.
true. You gotta stop saying that.
She
If you want to.
She caught a lot of heat because she said calling a little person a midget is the same as calling a black person a nigger, and she said the word and people weren't happy.
Oh, I seen
definitely
that.
don't. I didn't remember that though.
I seen
remember
that.
hearing her say that.
I remember it because when she said it, I was like, ooh,
She's trying to make a point.
I'm going to leave you with the audience on that one.
Yeah.
But no, I
they'll
had
handle
a
that
girl.
one.
I had a girl ask me for one of my penis, but for fucking $1 million, fuck yeah.
So why
Oh,
did she,
yeah.
was this a girl that you had given your penis to?
Yeah, she was like, "Damn, I just love your dick so much. Can you just mold this shit?"
Wanted to
No
keep it.
woman has ever said that to you.
All right.
So would you mold your penis for $1 million?
Hell yeah, 1 million, 5,000. You want it, you got it. There you go.
Why is it
Drip it like
1,000?
water.
Put it up. Put it in the store.
So okay, so let's say this. So she said she would mold her vagina. So this is the question I'm gonna ask everybody: what celebrity would you like to make a sex mold?
Eva Mendes.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
And
interesting.
Gabby Sibiday.
Yeah.
You would not want.
You gotta
Gabby's
have flavors.
pussy. You want Gabby's pussy?
I'm smashed.
You know who Gabrielle Sidibe is? Precious.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's
No,
purdy.
listen.
She's purdy.
First of all, to all the curvy girls out there in the world, y'all need love too.
Yeah.
And we need their vagina too.
So I'm not hating you too. So you would have.
Equality.
So would you have sex with Gabrielle Sidibe?
Why not?
No, I'm just asking. Would you?
She's a beautiful black woman.
Beautiful black queen.
I'm not saying that she's not a beautiful black woman, but if she's listening right now and she said, "Come get this pussy," you would drive over there today.
On the way.
Wait,
On the
is that
way.
your girlfriend in the back?
No.
Okay, sorry. So would you drive over and get the pussy today?
Today, nah.
Because you got things to do.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
free.
set it up. I want to go on a date with. I want to take out to eat first.
She's a cool individual.
Really?
Yeah, I want to get to know her.
Yeah, she's a cool individual.
Wait a minute.
I've had
You want to
dinner with
take
her.
Gabrielle Sidibe out to eat?
Why
That's not
not?
being funny.
No,
That's
he's
not
dead
being
for
funny.
real.
She looks really good now. She's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah. that's-
What the wait? What was wrong with taking her out on a date then?
No.
Talk to him.
I'm saying a date doesn't always involve food. You could take her to the Grove. You could take her to a movie. You could take her go play golf. She
A
ain't
lot
got to
of
eat.
ladies like to go out to eat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Like to go
lie.
out to eat.
Take me on now.
And I feel like she probably got a better palate than me too. I will let her pick the place.
Why do you assume that
deep.
she would have a better palate than you?
What do you mean?
A better palate?
Why am I assuming?
Yeah.
I know she does.
Why?
I mean, look.
You know what?
Everything's not a bad thing, baby. You like to eat. Show me what you like to eat. Put me on.
Okay.
Right? Hey, baby girl, you like to eat. Show me what you like to eat. Let's eat what you like to eat today.
So you're saying you would officially let Gabrielle pick all the food on all the menus?
Why not?
You know she's my friend. I'm gonna definitely let her see
Well,
this shit.
invite
Yeah,
her to the show
please.
because your friend has not been here yet, and I
Well,
love her.
Yeah, where your
She's
friend at?
shooting in like a few TV shows.
We
and
love
movies.
her.
She's
We love
successful.
Very.
That's sexy.
Yes, very.
Okay, so you'll take Gabrielle's. You'll take a
Gabby.
precious pussy. Now, who about you? How about you?
Yeah, of course.
Who else?
Like even Mendez shit. I might even fuck around and fall in Whoopi shit.
A mold though.
The mold.
Not just falling, the mold of
The
it.
mold.
Can you picture
Okay,
in the store and say Whoopi Goldberg?
my friend who
Whoopi
watches
pussy.
this show.
Whoopi pussy.
My friend who watches this show.
That Whoopi coochie.
does Whoopi's hair.
Let him see that
Hey,
coochie.
before my friend Derek watches the show, he does Whoopi's hair. So before we even get any further, let me just say I ain't got nothing to do with this. So
You don't want none of that Whoopi coochie?
would you want like ghost pussy or color purple pussy?
Nah, Jumping Jack Flash.
Were you
Whoopi.
about to say Sister Act?
Yeah, no,
nun?
I caught myself. Jumping Jack Flash Whoopi.
So you want a thief pussy?
Hey, that's when she was almost kind of like cute.
Wait, what?
What they got to do with the coochie?
Look, you fuck that, Jessica. Who mode would you want?
Wait. So wait. And then this is the question we asked because we had T.S. Madison here on the show, and you know she's transsexual who has had porn, done porn, and all that. But she said men will stick their dick in a hole in a box, and you just said what does her face or her looks have to do with it? Would you have
Yeah.
sex with pretty much any woman
No.
that has a vagina? Okay.
No.
So you have standards.
Yeah.
I'm just.
But what I'm saying is if it's a mold of the coochie,
Why you say coochie?
why does it matter what her face looked like at the time?
Because you still have to fantasize, right? Don't you
fantasize
still,
about
doesn't it still
another
have to be a
face.
fantasy?
But you got all of Whoopi. You can fantasize by the whole.
So what part of Whoopi are you fantasizing about? Just the vagina?
What's our favorite Whoopi?
I like Whoopi.
Made in America. With Ted Danson and Neil Long and Will Smith.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Me either.
Yeah, Made in America.
I'm just right in my mind. I'm thinking of The View, Whoopi.
Yeah, I like the new Whoopi.
Yeah.
If I would have Whoopi, I want Whoopi right now.
Yeah.
I want that right
so
now.
would you
Whoopi.
want this mold of her vagina to include a life-size body with hair so you can hold on to something, or
Or like a doll?
Look just like her.
Just like her.
Would you like that?
what if you what if you go to like pull the mold out the box and it says until you do right by me?
Oh my God. Pussy put a hex on you. What about you, Miss Dom? What mold would you like?
None.
Because you have a husband, we know that. But just
Yeah,
theoretically speaking,
I can't.
But if your husband said you get a hall pass, a celebrity hall
Okay,
pass.
I just had this question asked and he was okay with it. Okay, so Denzel.
okay, all right. I'll
Really?
definitely
You
tear
want
that
the
pussy
Training
up.
day Denzel.
Okay, all right. All right, I'll tear that pussy up. You understand me?
You know what? I've been hanging with somebody recently that if I had to have a celebrity mold, not that I would do anything with it because I don't insert penises in my body. I mean, well, my mouth doesn't count.
God.
The show just turned gay, and Damage is over there like, why did I come back to the show? You know who's I'll just say, I'll give him a compliment. You know who's a really good looking man that I didn't really realize he was good looking is Serge Ibaka,
You keep
Who
saying
is
that.
it?
Who the fuck is that?
the basketball player.
That's the dude that used to date old girl. What's her name? The singer girl. Carrie Hilson, right?
Who was that? Yes.
He cheated?
We're not going to go there and we're not going to do him like that.
I don't know.
We don't know what he did. We don't know why relationships end.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sergi
Yeah, it'd be
Ibaka.
different reasons.
Anyway, he's a good looking
Be
young man.
different reasons.
All right, look. So you know, Serena Williams left to have a baby, and she left in the number 1 spot, returned at like number 423 or something really crazy because of how the rules are set up. So it's like sparked this whole conversation about is that fair, is that not fair? But what she's under attack for was the fact that I guess she was wearing a catsuit at the French Open, and it's been banned.
Yes.
Wow.
That's too much body.
Not all that
Is it?
body. Woo.
I mean, she's built like one of my exes, low key. Not with the breast though, but just her body. She's real muscular.
I love that shit. She looks solid.
She got
She's
top and
beautiful.
bottom.
What?
She got top and bottom. She big up here and down there.
If she had a flat ass, they wouldn't ban it.
Exactly.
When you say top or bottom around a gay person,
No, I said she's a top and
bottom.
bottom.
She got titties and ass.
in our community that's called versatile.
Yeah, they shouldn't ban her for wearing that cat suit, man. She's a black, beautiful queen that's very well, beautifully shaped, man. Like Jessica, if you had that cat suit on, they'd probably ban you too.
I mean,
Yeah, Jessica, you are extremely thick.
thank
Like
you.
in a really good
And it's all
way.
put together
you.
very well. Solid.
Thank you.
Last time you were here, when you walked out the studio, I said, Jessica got a fat ass.
That's
Was your booty always big before you had the baby?
My booty actually got bigger since
When
I
you
had the baby. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
she gave me hips and booty, a lot of it.
So when I saw
Extra.
so Kate Michelle came over to my house since we talked and did an interview.
Okay.
And she's taken all of her ass out. She's really small. You haven't seen her, huh?
No,
She
I
ain't got
seen
no ass?
pictures,
She's
but
really
I haven't
small.
seen her.
She ain't got no booty no more?
Wow.
She went from a size 6 or something now.
But do she
like
still got
like
ass?
14, 15 or something like that. Huh?
Do she got ass
She has
still?
ass, but like it's proportionate to her body now. It's not
Gotcha.
like, wow. Like,
Man, I want to smash that before she took that out.
okay, well, we're not going to disrespect Kay Michelle on the show.
That's
you
not
were never
disrespect.
eligible for the pussy, so we
You don't know that. See, that's what you got to stop doing.
Whenever a guy's voice,
You got to stop doing that. You don't know what I can pull or what I have pulled.
what have you pulled?
I'm not gonna say my names, but I've pulled I pulled bad chicks.
Really?
Yep. All right.
I believe you. No, you know, I will say the girls do love you online. If you went on YouTube, have you ever hit up somebody on our YouTube channel that's looked for you?
I tried to. Yeah.
Great.
They mostly 9 times out of 10 they slide in, they find my DMs
The,
and my email.
the women love Gio online, and they know they have a better chance of him than me. So,
Hey.
That's true.
all right. So, Virgil is it Abloh? How do you say his last name? Abloh.
Abloh.
The fashion director for Louis Vuitton and the creator of Off-White has offered to create all her uniforms or all her dresses or whatever.
Wow,
Oh, yeah, more cat suits? Or?
So she can't wear a cat suit, but she can wear a skirt.
I guess.
I swear they got footage of her wearing like no underwear while she playing.
Yeah, I
Is
seen that.
crazy?
Yeah,
How
I
do you
seen
know
that.
this?
It's online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I seen it.
She kind of wild out sometimes when she
love
get
her.
mad at him.
So, Gio, what did the photos look like since you saw them?
I jacked off to it. I zoomed in on that motherfucker.
You really need to go and get help.
I tell him this.
How is that?
I tell him this.
Shut your ass up, damn it.
I tell you this.
I just don't think that was fair for them to ban the cat suit.
I don't think so either. And you know what's crazy is
And ain't no difference in Superman and.
But the sport of
That's
tennis itself is a very conservative sport, I would assume, right? Basically,
Look at the people in the crowd. They're just like
all white people.
One day away from death. But she came back and performed in the black tutu. Did you see that?
Yeah,
probably
but
had no
this
underwear
they approve that, but they don't approve a cat suit.
Yeah, because it's not showing off her body.
Hers.
I mean, I'm sure that thing walking down the cat suit is intimidating to whoever's sitting across from her.
True.
You know, I mean, it's just like, damn.
She got a
But
Chase
you can
commercial
still see
too.
that ass in that tutu.
Well, shout out to Serena.
Yes.
May she continue to be amazing. All right. Our condolences go out to the families of John McCain. You know, John McCain,
Yes.
Republican senator from Arizona, who was a war hero, veteran who's been very, I think, unbiased on issues when it came down to like decision making in the Senate. Specifically, one that protected people like me was universal health care, Obamacare. He was the vote that protected the Universal Health Care Act. He passed away, and Trump refused to acknowledge him and him being a hero, and he raised the flag back up from half-staff before I guess he was buried. Took a lot of criticism from both sides of the aisle, and now he's come out and he has said he was a great man. What do you think? What do you think about our president?
I just wish it would just be over. Like you just have a bad day, and this bitch has been a bad day all day. You like, why does bad shit keep happening all day? You just like, I wish this day would just be over. That's how I feel about Trump being president. I'm just ready for it to be over. I'm just tired of him.
It's like going to school and knowing the bully's gonna be waiting for you at the bus.
Yeah.
And the walk to the
Worst.
bus just don't stop.
That's the worst feeling ever. Yeah.
Like, he is just the worst. He just an asshole. He doesn't have any respect for certain type of humans and human races, I feel like. And he's just there, I think, just to say he was president. I think it's just a ego thing for him. I don't think he really cares about any of the issues he's talking about all the time. I really don't think he just even cares about it.
What do you think? Are you into politics?
No, but what I do like about Trump is he's equally a dickhead on every realm. He's a dickhead to Republicans. He's a dickhead to these kind of people. Like, I do like he's consistently a dumbass to everybody.
That's a good perspective. Who is he not a dickhead to?
Yeah, like when you go at John McCain, who's the most Republican war hero, like the quote unquote Republican guy, you don't even show him no love. So it's like, I do respect the fact that he's just equally a dickhead all the time to everybody.
He's not a dickhead to the Ku Klux Klan, though.
Yeah,
He said that there were nice people in the Ku Klux Klan.
Wow.
He did.
Yeah, well, I guess not everybody.
Well, with his campaign manager and his attorney now both going to prison and both offering to testify against Trump, and one actually indicting him in some of the charges. It's interesting to see if our president gets charged with felonies, and if our president goes on trial, and if our president goes to jail.
And then we're left with that
I
vice
just hope
president?
it's just over.
That vice president is worse.
Well,
Are they gonna even keep the vice president?
Yeah, they
if
gonna
he-
keep
no,
him.
the vice president now becomes president. So the guy who believes,
But not if he picked them, right?
no, he becomes
By default.
president. And this is a guy who feels like he can shock gay people straight.
Yo, I really feel like that's the whole play from the beginning. Is for him to, because Pence was never going to win. I feel like this is all set up for Trump to go down, and then Pence really becomes the president, and then you really gonna see some shit.
But Trump picked Pence, right?
Yeah.
They might not let him.
No, it don't matter. He the vice president.
Well, listen,
Not if he
I'm
get
gonna
kicked out.
I'm gonna put this out here now to Mr. Pence. I want to be the gay person who
Get the first test.
gets the shock. I want you to test that on me because I don't think you can shock being gay out of you.
I don't think so either. That shit's in you.
It's in all of us.
Oh,
All right.
What was this last?
So in Atlanta,
That's in all.
a fan. No, we had the little person. We had your girlfriend.
Everybody has a little dwarfism in them.
She said that everybody has the dwarf gene in them, and that led me to do some research on the gay gene. I haven't quite found out yet if it's true, but I'm like that gives me the spark of hope.
If everybody has some a gay gene in them,
because I feel like most gay people, and here comes all my brothers and sisters. Here they come. I think most gay people find their partners in their community. I ain't never found my boyfriend in the gay community. I I find them at Playhouse,
Regular spot.
Supper Club.
Yeah.
You
took
know
it
what I
back.
mean? Shit. Roscoe's. You know, I'm an equal opportunity person. But anyway, all right, I digress. So, fan jumped on stage with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Rumors say that he jumped on stage to beat up Jay-Z for cheating on Beyonce. What do you think?
Hey, that nigga did have that walk. Right? He had that straight, like he was on the mission. So that reason behind that is dumb. I just think he was fucking drunk as shit. And shout out to the dancers for not doing shit until somebody did shit.
They were ride or die.
I mean, they know their union contract. The union contract don't say we turn into Beyonce's security.
They try to keep that tour money too. They sit there and fight, roll their ankle. It's over. You going home.
That's true.
The Beehive will not fund your illness, your injury. So what do you think? Do you think, I don't know, I've never thought of being at a concert. I mean, when you're at a concert and there's 90,000 people, you clearly know the masses have more power than the security. Yeah. But do you ever think of having that little mama moment and jumping on stage with somebody? Have you ever had that?
It's crossed my mind.
No.
It's crossed. Which concert?
Sade.
If you jumped up there, what?
I mean, because I've danced for all these motherfuckers, so they don't matter to me. But it's fucking Sade.
So when you get up there, what are you going to say to her?
Hopefully she embraced me like Michael did. Every time somebody jumped on stage with Michael, he embraced him and hugged him and shit.
So you want Sade?
Don't try your luck.
You think Sade would embrace you and welcome you to be a part of her set?
If I went up there like crying, like you know, like
go up there with your shoes off. Like already be in the vibe so she know you coming, you know, in peace. Go up there with
I
your
don't
shoes
think
off.
the security
bring
gonna
a nice
go. We gonna see his ass flying across the arena.
Incense.
Yeah, bring incense already burning with your shoes off. Put a little rug down and
Flip your ass.
non-threatening.
No, for real, Michael used to really embrace him and hug him.
That's Michael.
Because they used to come up there with the glove. They used to look like Michael when they used to jump.
I mean, and they were up there like at his feet crying and dying. You know, Sade, you going to get up there and ask her to go on tour or something. You're not going to get up there and...
I'm going to be crying. I love that woman. Okay. And Anita Baker. I'll try to get on that stage.
If you had to have sex with one, Sade or Anita Baker. Okay.
Sade's still beautiful. Anita Baker is too.
Okay, so Trippie Redd is in the news. He wants Kanye West to give Chicago $30 million to build a new hospital.
God damn.
Shut up.
What do you think?
He needs to shut up and worry about his money and what he's doing with his money. He cannot tell Kanye how to spend his money.
That's
now,
a lot of money.
If you, and then what? Look at the price he said. Like, who are you? Triple, what's his name? Trippie Redd. Like, calm down, settle down.
You can't even build a hospital. Well, that's not even enough money.
What? See, so I felt like he should have came. Like, let me donate some money and maybe
Match it.
some rappers match it or put in. If he should be like, I don't care if you put more than me, just match me at least. But don't come demanding people to give no $30 million. What have you given?
Yeah,
What have you done
Where
for
are your
me lately?
receipts?
Put up the I think you should put up the money first and like then challenge like
Lead
yo
by
match
example.
me. But you can't be like hey yo you.
But you know what's so crazy?
Kanye gonna be like,
But you know what's so crazy is that people look at like the Kanyes or the Floyds or the Magic Johnsons as the only people that can do something. These young people like Tekashi. Tekashi, I think, could pack out a venue to sell out tickets to raise money for something. They can create their own telethons or whatever. I mean, they have labels. They got money.
I ain't seen the telethon in a minute.
Yeah, they should do a little rapper telethon.
They do telethons. They just did one for Puerto Rico. That's because you don't watch the news. They raise
they had
money
a lot
for
of celebrities there.
They had a lot of telethons.
Did you see it?
What?
The telethon for Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't, but look, Google is your friend. Maybe because I write online all day, or my team does, we see all this. But yeah, they've had telethons.
Well,
Raise
Trippie
them in.
Redd and all the Lils could do a telethon too. You're right.
But even not a telethon, do a performance like Global
That'll be
Citizen.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't just demand people spend their money.
Trippie Redd's from Ohio too.
And it's not only one
ain't
damn
from
hospital in
Chicago?
Chicago.
He's from Ohio.
He said
Chicago, Illinois.
He said there's only one hospital in Chicago that got a place you can go after you get shot. So if you get shot 40 minutes away from the hospital, you got to go 40 minutes.
Well, listen, look at what just happened last weekend. Like 60 people got shot.
Bruh.
The weekend before that, 50 people, or the flip that.
They need to be doing something other than being in a hospital.
What can they do to remedy? I mean, you can't impose martial law because that's what Trump wanted to do. He wanted to send in the troops. I mean, you could, but shit, half the city gonna be in prison.
Shit.
That's a good question. I thought I had a solution.
I mean,
you know
they
what
just
need
gonna
to
keep
do?
killing up each other. I don't know what to say about
I
this. That's
heard
crazy.
from somebody that lives in Chicago, born and raised. They said Chicago is like one of the most segregated cities you would ever seen. So, like in LA, there's a bunch of hoods and stuff, but it's kind of spread out. You know, it's hoods close to each other, of course, but in Chicago, it's all hood in one part of the city, and people that live on the other part don't even see the violence. So you just got everybody kind of crammed together, different gangs and everything. It's like they say it seems like it's like a plan, like it's supposed to be, like they wanted it to be like that.
Well, when I go to Chicago, I stay downtown.
I know this, right?
And I go from hotel to car to venue to car to hotel. I don't walk
You
around.
want to host a club in Chicago?
Yeah, I will host. I mean, let me say this.
I would
not
too.
I'm not big on hosting in general because that's just when I first did the show and I started getting requests for hosting, I thought people were setting me up. I was like, I'm not going to your city because you would get emails like, I want to pay you $5,000 to come to St. Louis. Like, for what? Who else gonna be there? Like, do I get to bring security? Oh, you want to give me your security? Y'all gonna kidnap me? I'm not. Like, I wouldn't do any hostings, but like now, I would get out there if it was right. I had to ask my spirit though, because I still don't trust people.
Ask my spirit.
You have to have all this shit lined up when you do bookings.
Yeah, but see, when you all do bookings, it's different because all the men want to come and see you, and then all the girls are going to be there. So it's just like I don't know. Unless I don't really see a lot of men book unless they're big celebrities.
Right. I agree with that.
So when men come to see you guys at these bookings, they just stand there looking at you like
Trying to get
Just stand there looking at me, want to take a picture. Even the girls, though. I have a lot of girls that come out and see me. They just want to just be in my presence, I guess. We just enjoy each other's. They listen to the music, whatever. It's just like this. They just be looking. I be like, hi.
They could be. You got your own security that go with you.
Yeah, I have my own security that goes with me because, like he said,
you don't know.
I don't know. When I get to that city, unless I get somebody to call a security from that city, that's the only way. Cause you never know.
You never know.
And see,
never know.
in Atlanta,
I don't let them book my hotel room.
Oh, yeah.
I don't let them book my flight. I book all that stuff myself.
yeah, because there was I'm not going to say his name, but there was a gang member here who said that they had people at all the airlines telling them when people flew into LA.
Oh yeah,
What?
for sure.
To extort them
Oh yeah,
out of money.
Wow.
that's real deal out
People
here.
waiting for you at the airport.
That's real deal.
And so for me, I don't. This is
no.
when I get booking requests. Like I want to go talk to a school. I would like to go and speak about my platform. You know, come host Smokey's clubhouse.
Smokey's Clubhouse. That's where it's going down. That's
because I know it's a lucrative business. You can make a lot of money hosting.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Like people out here, they getting cake. Y'all
Don
getting caked
Benjamin,
up.
he's one.
Yeah,
I make a lot of money hosting
he's a
clubs.
model rapper artist. Okay, well, Trippy leave Kanye alone.
Trippy
okay.
leave.
it's called a triple.
Trippy, we leave Kanye West alone. So John Goodman is now one of the stars of Roseanne. You know, with Roseanne Barr, iconic show that was canceled because Roseanne called Valerie Jarrett a monkey. Said she looks like a monkey.
I thought she was white.
No, she said I thought the bitch was white.
I thought she was white.
So she later blamed her outburst on a medication, on a sleeping aid, saying that the side effects made her racist.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Genius.
So the show was recently there was conversations about it was canceled, but then now ABC has decided to pick the show back up, but they're gonna kill Roseanne.
Damn.
On a spinoff called The Connors.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it too.
Being her being killed off.
I like the fact that all those people didn't lose their job because you have to
Yeah.
think about it. All the
hard.
people that shoot a show, director, producers, associate producers, runner. I mean, everything.
Yeah.
Gaps. I mean, those actors, those people were all going to be out of work.
Yeah.
Because when you sign up for a show, you're signing up for a season.
And hopefully
They probably thought it was lit.
No, they were unhappy. They were really upset because you know the person who brought the show back played her daughter, who's one of the talk show hosts from the Talk. So she's produced the show. So she was on. I forgot what talk show. I think the View or something. But she was like, I don't know. She was like, this bitch fucked up my coins. I know she wanted to go out. But what do you think about them killing Roseanne? She was the star of the show.
Gotta let it go.
Hey,
Mama gotta go. Gotta go
gotta
sometime.
cut off your finger to save your hand.
So what's the most dramatic TV or I'll say movie death that you can remember?
It was Trevor from Fresh Prince when he bungee jumped trying to propose to Hillary.
It's a few.
Mine was my girl.
Who was on My Girl?
Oh,
Macaulay
Culkin.
Culkin.
Okay.
When he got killed by the bees.
That was sad.
That was just terrible.
Did you cry?
Yes. Lord.
It's a
What about
few.
you?
You got Queen Latifah and Set It Off.
That's one of
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
And then
I
you-
actually cried in the theater and then called her
I did
after.
too.
Bitch, you died.
and then you got G Baby and Hardball. That was
Dang, you took it there. You got Lil Saint from You Got Served.
Oh.
yeah.
That
Lil
one
Saint.
hurt.
Yeah, that one was
God do this for Saint, y'all.
devastating.
What else?
I wanted to dance for Saint.
Oh, the guy from Titanic.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I ain't get it.
Jack.
Why he ain't just get on the damn table?
There was it was a door. The
But it was
counterweight.
big as hell.
No, it wasn't. The
He coulda
counterweight.
got up there.
Get your ass up there.
I'm trying to think of who was sad. I'm gonna take it back for those of you that don't know. This is a white movie. It's called Still Magnolias. Do y'all remember that movie?
Yeah.
Julia Roberts died in front of her children.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
She had some disease or something. She died while she was on the phone with her husband and died in front of her kids.
Damn.
Well, I got two more.
Who else?
Will Smith and 7 Pounds.
That was extremely sad. Did
Yeah.
you guys see that?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's
let me
his
say
first
this.
movie, right?
No.
It was just, he should have won an Oscar for
You
this
have
movie.
to go back and watch 7 Pounds.
7
I'm
Pounds.
telling you right now.
You're gonna
Watch
cry.
it. Watch it by yourself, not with a girl.
What's the
You
name?
gonna cry, bro.
What
Seven
about
pounds.
7 pounds.
Boys in the Hood?
No, because I expected that.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Yeah,
I didn't expect Ricky to die.
Pow
Yeah, he
pow,
did.
pow pow. Move on to the next
Wait,
nigga.
What about that movie Ghost? I mean, I know the Ghost was already dead, but when it finally was over, did you see
You mean when
Ghost?
Patrick Swayze died?
Yeah.
It was okay.
Oh, and Bokeem Woodbine and Jason's Lyric. That was sad.
No,
I don't remember that.
No, that wasn't sad.
That was sad.
Ricky.
That's
Ricky
a
was-
different one.
What about Vanessa Williams in New Jack City when she got shot running down the stairs?
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay.
I think in Paid in Full when they killed Mitch's little brother, man.
They killed the
Oh,
beat.
man.
They killed my little
Oh,
homie.
They killed my little man.
Evan Ross in that movie where he caught AIDS and died.
What movie is that?
It was
What the fuck was that movie? It was HBO. Him and Queen Latifah. She had AIDS. He had AIDS.
Yeah, it was a great fucking movie. It was called AIDS.
What was it? The Sweet Life of Bees? No, that was something else. What the fuck was
Sweet
it?
Life of
Google,
Bees.
somebody Google
You
when
talking
Evan
about
Ross
Alicia
died.
Keys movie?
Life Support.
Oh.
HBO movie. That was sad. Oh, what about the other girl and Set It Off that got killed? The one that was kind of
Kimberly Elise.
She was kind of slow.
Kimberly
Oh,
Elise.
yeah.
I need that money.
Oh.
Yo.
I'm trying to think of who else has died.
I'm still sticking with G Baby and Hardball, bro.
Yo, that was I
Shot
didn't
little
expect
G-Baby.
that. I didn't
What?
expect G Baby to die now.
Why they kill little G Baby, man?
And he was just sitting there.
Power.
Okay.
He said Lion King.
Now we have people in the background.
Lion King.
Mufasa.
I've never seen Lion King the movie all the way through.
Oh,
I saw the
no.
Broadway play. I saw the Broadway play.
No.
You have to see the movie.
He still died on the Broadway play.
I can't watch cartoons because we're gonna go cartoons. Bambi should have never been killed.
Bambi died.
I ain't never heard of that.
I ain't know her.
Wait, did Bambi die or Bambi's mama? It was
See,
Bambi, right?
Everybody,
The mother died?
every mom in a Disney movie dies.
Well, how do you kill a what the fuck? What kind of
A
animal
deer?
was that?
A
Nemo
deer.
don't even got a mom.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
I mean, yes, he does.
No Disney character has a mom.
What about when they killed the dark mom on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
They didn't kill
Well,
her.
how did she die? It's just like they just left one
swapped
go
her.
and the other one just came, like looking totally different. They ain't try to have a divorce.
Can you imagine if you were a
Bring a
kid and your
stepmom.
mama leave dark skin and pop up
Yeah.
light skin?
Like what?
Bitch with a whole new nose, a whole new attitude.
Whole new
Whole
everything.
new attitude.
It was weird. I ain't even try to get nobody that looked like the old Aunt Bill.
Has anybody else died on television that has been shocking? I'm trying to think.
I mean, like
somebody
television
thinking
shows. I mean, not really. I can't really think of nothing off the back. I could just think about movies.
All right. Well, we hope nobody else dies on television.
Oh, what's that nigga name? McDreamy from what's the hospital show? McMuffin. What's his name?
ER.
Grey's Anatomy. Thank you.
I know it was playing.
Yeah, my ex cried her soul out when he died.
Really?
Dang.
Okay. Well, I think I want this fly to die.
Oh my God. Kill him off.
There's a fly in the studio. Okay, so let's move on. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. So Jada Pinkett Smith recently said that it's been really painful to watch other celebrity couples' marriages dissolve. What one piece of relationship advice would you ask from Jada? Or what lessons have you learned from your own previous relationships that you would share with someone else?
Communication.
I'll start. One thing I've learned from my past relationships is that I date out of convenience. I don't date someone because I believe I can build with them.
Bless you.
You and your orifices during interviews.
Sorry, bro.
And if it's not your nose, it's your ass. All right.
Shit, excuse me.
Good?
Yeah.
So I date out of convenience. So I date out of having somebody convenient enough to be around with me because I'm so busy versus somebody that I can sit down and actually build with. So I've learned that have all the fun you want and don't call that relationships until it's somebody that you can actually build with.
It's deep. That's deep.
How is
I
it?
agree with that.
Mine is just communication.
Would you like to expand on that?
I mean,
Open up your goddamn mouth and tell me what's going on in your mind, woman.
oh, that's a nice way to communicate. Well, I would like to take something from Jada, Miss Jada. I would like to ask her how she kept the spark in their relationship, like kept everything new for so long.
Now you know they be fucking. I know Will and Jada be fucking. I wish the sex tape on them would have hopped out online a long time
I'm
ago.
sure he be tearing that up.
How do you know this?
It's Will Smith. Oh, you have to really like get in there. So I know he be tearing that up. That's how you stay. That's how that relationship has lasted so long. They fucking all
They
over that
having
house.
fun.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they still
buddy.
be fucking in public.
That's why I gotta
bathrooms.
ask her, Jada, girl, call me.
She do be dropping jewels online though.
I mean, the rumors about their sex parties. I mean, I wish.
Yeah, I heard.
Can't we
about
get on the invite list? What about you? What have you learned?
I'm gonna get him.
I don't know, man. This might be controversial, man. I learned that, y'all not gonna agree with me. When a woman says she want to know everything,
She don't want to know.
she don't want to know everything.
Is that true?
I disagree. I want to know everything.
When you say she don't want to know everything, do you mean she can't handle everything? She can't handle knowing
The
everything.
way she act afterwards, it's never right. It's never the same. Okay, I just wanted to know. They be like, oh, I just wanted to know.
Got him.
So this guy told me recently, actually yesterday, that him and his girlfriend broke up because she found him texting his dick to another girl.
Oh, shit.
Is that a reason to break up though? Like,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Don't text your dick to nobody. You gonna
I
be
would just be
texting-
like, baby, I'm just to the doctor. I'm just trying to know.
But listen. What if God bless you with a dick that the world needs to see?
No, the world doesn't need to see. The world doesn't need to see.
There's some dicks that need to be shared.
It needs to be kept between us.
Okay, but this is the thing. What is a white picket fence? I don't see a white picket fence as being just me and you sitting in our house watching CNN or the Golden Girls, like living
No,
for the
I
rest of our
don't
life.
either. I don't either. You still have to have fun and keep the spice in the relationship, but you do it like if the wife told him to send the pictures to the other person, that'll be different.
But I think it's the woman's obligation.
Or if he told her.
I think it's the woman's obligation, or in my case, the man's obligation, one of the men, to say, okay, look, we've been together for like a couple of years now, and this shit is fire. We having a great time. We travel the world. We make money. Our sex is amazing. But let's bring somebody else in and play around. Like just me and you will keep it private. Do you feel like at some point in the marriage, it should be okay to include other people if you want to?
I think it should be okay.
I know that's goddamn right.
I do. As long as but both people are comfortable with it.
Because I looked at my grandparents and both were really just sad motherfuckers. Like y'all just sitting there on the porch.
Yes,
That's
boring.
beautiful too, though.
They were
Yeah.
they were feeding the
It's
ducks,
life.
and I'm
That's
like, I
beautiful,
don't
too.
know what's beautiful about it.
I still see when I
What's
see
beautiful about it?
I see elderly couples together holding hands still on dates. I think that's admirable because when you get to a certain age, all you got is conversation and time. Sometimes your dick won't work when you're 70,
Yeah,
80.
you just gonna have to sit. But then y'all been and had so much fun
That's all that
together.
matters.
Younger, y'all got so much shit to talk about when you get old. Feeding
Yeah,
the ducks. They might be
remember-
talking about. We remember that threesome we had while they feeding the
That's what-
ducks.
exactly.
But they done got older now. They tired.
Man, when that bitch was licking your balls, we was feeding the ducks.
We just like that duck.
Because I really feel like where I'm like, I don't know if there's I don't know if there's that one person. In my mind, I don't see one person that I'm going to commit my entire life to.
You don't see
You
it
haven't
yet.
met the right
But you
person.
can.
No, I've met a lot of people.
Not the right person though.
But what is the right person?
Somebody who satisfies you, but knows how to deal with you, like knows that you want to explore other things, knows that you want to be, a boss and build with them.
I want to make so much money that I can afford to have a really nice house that can house at least 5 people that are together.
Options.
I want to be able to
Go from
All in one, all one couple.
where all 5
one
of us can
family.
sleep together if we want, where 2 of us can sleep together.
Nobody
where 3 of us
gonna
can
get
sleep
mad.
together. Nobody's gonna get mad. Everybody got their own car. Everybody got their own money. Everybody's fly. Everybody's chilling. We taking trips together. Yes.
Not one. If
Sound
you
like
go
a
do something with one of them, the other one over here ain't gonna get mad.
No, but we're all
It's an
together.
understanding.
Nah,
They
it's
can't-
never gonna work like that.
Why
though.
wouldn't it?
It's
Somebody
always
gonna
the
get
third or
jealous.
the 4th one plotting.
Yeah, like damn, why I
You
ain't
think
get
it's
fucked
all
today?
smooth.
But that's where you have
That
to
ain't
create. You have to
smooth.
create an ecosystem where everybody
ecosystem.
can
Say
coexist.
Biodome.
You ain't watch Paid in Full, man.
Come on, B.
He tried to make sure everybody eats, B. They didn't care.
Yeah, but they-
Everybody wants to be the top.
Okay, and pay. That's part of my,
you just set yourself
and therein lies the problem with a lot of my relationships. But I still think that because I have this vision of having a really massive bedroom with like a bed that is just. I mean, I have it all laid out.
Oh,
I just kind of feel like one person who's, I have a friend, I ain't gonna say his name, but he's going through a breakup right now where here he is on one hand, an amazingly talented person, but then he's so distracted by this girl.
I've been
Because now
there.
y'all broke up and you in your feelings. She all fucking somebody else.
Oh, shit.
Because y'all can move on a lot faster than men can.
Kill
you
that
feel
bitch.
like that?
Yeah.
It depends
Absolutely.
on what kind of woman it is.
Women got options waiting in their DMs right now.
That's true.
That's true.
I don't want to be in a relationship no more, man. I'm done.
Really?
I'm done.
For how long?
How you gonna say you done?
Until God really, it has to be God sent. I'm not looking for no girl.
But
I'm
how
not
do you
dating.
know it's God sent? Because no cloud delivers her. Like
It'll
how
be
do you
certain
know?
things. It'll be certain
You know.
signs.
Can I
You
tell
gotta ask
True story.
God to show you.
True story. I'm in Malibu at lunch with a friend of mine. I ain't gonna say his name. We're having lunch, and this nigga slides in my DM, and he's like, "Yo, he's starting up the whole lovey-dovey conversation," which I'm not a lovey-dovey guy. In fact, with knowing me, I gotta chase you. If you chase me, I'm over it. So I'm like, okay. I'm looking at this picture. I'm like, okay, shit's motherfucker. Okay, he cool, whatever. I'm at lunch with my friend whose DMs he had just slid in. This is why I don't believe God ain't sent. He ain't on Instagram.
God ain't on Instagram.
God ain't at Google. I just feel like the problem with men and women is that there's a lot of. I mean, we just have to acknowledge that there are fuck niggas out there and there are fuck women out there, and we all just gonna be whatever we gonna be. But we have to be honest with each other.
I would like to be.
We just have to be honest.
I'm a relationship person. I'm not.
Jason wants
Okay, but
options.
like for example, you've cheated before, right?
Yes.
Okay. Had you gone to her and said, "Baby, listen," and I'm sure you have. I want to be able to bring another girl in our relationship. Like, are you down with that? Mm-hmm. What do you think she would have said?
I think I did. I think we talked about it, but she's like, hell no.
Okay, so that therein is that's the example that she's not for you because you want to be with more than one woman and you're with someone who won't let you be with more than one woman. So right there was the answer
No,
that was
the reason
not for
why
you.
I cheated was different. It wasn't because I wanted to be with other women. I just wasn't getting I wasn't getting none at home.
Oh,
But the issue was that you cheated. But the issue was that you cheated because she wasn't delivering what you needed. Right?
She wasn't
So,
the
like,
one.
for example, if I'm with somebody and they say, I want these Balenciagas. If we together, I'm going to get you the Balenciagas. Now, if we together and I say, man, just jack me off while we go to get some food. You should jack me off while I go to get some food. We should be
agree.
able to give each other what we need all the time.
I agree with
And
that.
if you come to me and say, listen, everything with us is good, but I want to bring somebody else in to spice it up. Let's talk about that. Why do we got rules that say it's not a white picket
I
fence?
done
if you
had
do that?
threesomes and foursomes, and them shit's overrated.
That's not the point. That's because you're being just a whore. I don't know.
It's overrated because it wasn't with someone you loved.
Well, listen, you can love somebody in your heart and not in your life.
Fucking stupid.
You can love somebody in your heart, not in your life. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
You can love a friend that you was friends with for years and just not fuck with him no more?
I don't know if I could have a threesome with my girl that I'm in love with and I'm married to.
I mean, it's different if you have your homeboy banging her out.
Yeah, but not a dude.
No, of course, there's always gonna be a girl. But what if my girl gonna start like the bitch more? I'm like, hold on.
But why do you care about that?
It's a man thing, man.
No, it's your thing.
But see,
Shut your goddamn ass up.
and maybe the
No, a
problem,
lot of dudes do think like that though.
Yeah,
I
they
dudes
do.
get jealous with girls on girls.
Yeah.
when you have sex with a woman, is it you pleasuring her or you pleasuring yourself?
I'm pleasuring her.
Okay. When you have sex with a woman,
Tell them what you doing, Gio.
are you in it to pleasure yourself or are you in it to pleasure her?
I'm in it to pleasure myself.
That's what's not working for you. So if you're in it to pleasure her and she says, I want another woman, you're not going to take it personal. You're not going to be selfish. You're going to pleasure her.
Yeah, you're like, go ahead.
It ain't about sex. Ain't about you, bruh. All
That
right.
was just so funny.
I'll leave out like keeper. I'll be back. I'll make some food.
Damn.
You better start hanging out with Rampage over there.
Get you some pointers.
No, me and I almost called me. We be chilling, man. That's
No,
my
we be
nigga.
kicking it.
So I just would like to say this just before we sign off. You've had sex with some really amazing people. I mean, you're very diverse in the type of woman that you like.
Yes, sir.
So like whether they can hear,
I've never had sex with a deaf girl, sir.
whether they can touch the ground when they sit in a chair.
Never had sex with a little person, sir. But I have had sex with a plethora of different women.
So just before we leave, one of our last shows, we had talked about bestiality. I had seen this Instagram video, this Snapchat video of a dog eating a woman's vagina. And he went, the dog, it was a little chihuahua. He was all up in that thing. He was trying to lick her soul. He went and Googled
No,
it.
I wanted to find it, but I couldn't.
You said you watched it.
I want to see it.
Oh, okay.
Show me to it. Look at her face.
If you laying up eating bonbons or drinking Fiji water and your dog lick your vagina and you don't spank
Ew.
it, you going to hell.
Yes, that is gross.
I mean, and then come later, somebody said something about, maybe they put peanut butter up in her vagina. Because it was really like trying to dig something out. Anyway, if you find it, it's amazing. All right, listen, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Damage and Jessica Don for co-hosting. We
Yes.
are out of here. Peace.
Peace.